Hello everyone, welcome back to Jacqs and thanks for joining me today. So I have a BeeBeeCraft haul to share with you. I actually bought these items for myself for Christmas. I thought, well, why not treat myself? So let me show you what I got. When I was purchasing these, at the time BeeBeeCraft had up to 35% off on items. And I also had a $5 off coupon when you bought, I think, $35 worth of product. And so I got that from Poochie Tats. She is here on YouTube and Instagram. I'll have her information down below for you. And it was great to have that coupon because I was actually able to get more product for less price, especially with the sales going on. So let's dig into the items. What I wanted to do was buy more products so that I could do charms and beading, things like that. So I just love their Panda Hall Elite products. I just think they're really a great quality item. So I wanted to get some rondelles. And I bought this pack. And I don't really know how many is in here. Oh, 50 pieces in this pack. So this rondelle is 6 millimeters across and it is 3 millimeters thick. So it's really quite small, but I love the idea of having some smaller rondelles to go into, just smaller projects. So I got those. I'm going to leave one of these out, or a couple there, so I can compare them to the other set that I got. So that was the clear or diamond rondelles, and then I got these multicolor rondelles, and there are 50 in this pack as well. These are really pretty. They have this really emerald green color. There's like a mustard yellow there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. They're so tiny. Maybe it's better this way. I show you that way. There's red and blue, really pretty. Now these are 8 millimeters across and 3.8 millimeters thick. And so they're slightly bigger. Let me put these away and I'll compare them so you can see the difference. You know, again, this is one of those things when you buy online and everything looks bigger. So here's the two. Here's the two side by side, so you can definitely see the difference there. Really tiny, that clear one is. Another item that I picked up was these chain extenders. There are 100 in this bag. So let's see, I'll get out my ruler here. I'll give it to you in inches. So this is about 2 inches long, and yeah, I like that, or 50 millimeters, and 3.5 millimeters across, or in our case, the ones that use inches, about 1/8 of an inch or so across. But I love having these because if you saw my charms that I created here with these safety pins, which I absolutely loved, I had some of these chain extenders with dangles on them, and it just really sets off, your piece. So I really love that. So I wanted to get more of those for that type of project. So 100 of these, that is a great amount. I don't have any of the prices on anything. I will link the website down below for you. The next item I have to share is from Panda Hall Elite as well, and that is a container of jump rings. These are silver nickel-free jump rings, and this container has 8 little compartments, and you have 5 different sizes. So I already pulled them out to show you here in my hand. Hope that's okay. I love having the smaller sizes. So the smallest one is 4 millimeter, and then it goes up to 10 millimeters. So you have one compartment of the 10 millimeter. You have one compartment of the 8, two compartment of the 6, and then I think there's a 5 millimeter. There is one compartment of that one, and then two compartments of the 4 millimeter. What's great about these smaller sizes is because when I was creating these little charm dangles, I noticed that if I had a smaller jump ring, it would look better because this is basically the same size as my bead. So having a smaller jump ring would just make it look more aesthetically pleasing, I think. So I love having this container of different sizes. There are 2,800 pieces in this container. I am really set for quite a while. Love that. The next jewelry item I picked up was the Panda Elite, and these are eye pens. Now in this package of eye pens, you get 8 different styles and 560 pieces total, but you get 70 pieces of each of the 8 styles. I just love these little containers that everything comes in. Okay, I went ahead and took the head pin out of each of the packages so that you could kind of see what you get in that one container. And I thought you got 3 of each size, but there's only 2 of the largest size. So you get a pack here of the loop head pin, and this is 2 inches. And then you get a package with the flat head. I keep calling it a flat head, but a flat head pin. Yeah, that's right, flat head pin. And then the flat head pin set. The next set you get are 3 different styles, and these measure 1 5/8 inch. So you get the loop, you get the flat head, and you get the ball eye pin. Same with the smaller ones, which these are 1 1/4 inch long, the loop, the ball head, and the flat head. So that's really a nice variety there all in one container. I did forget to mention that I also received this item as well when I purchased the jump rings, and this is to open up the jump ring. You put it in between these little slots and then you twist it. You can have this on your finger and then it helps to open it. Let me kind of show you. So you would take your jump ring and put it in one of the slots, and then you turn it, and I'm dropping everything today, and then it just opens it right up. So these are pretty handy to have. So I really liked getting that. The next item I have to share are these acrylic resin beads. It comes in this great container with the different compartments separating the colors, and there are 450 beads in this container, and these are 8 millimeter beads. Now they are definitely much smaller than I anticipated as well, but I absolutely loved the striped beads. I love all these different colors, and they have like 4 stripes on most of these, and then you have these 3 different kinds here, and they have a thicker striping on it, and there's only 3 stripes on those. So I love the variety that you get. You know, you read the description and it just never truly comes out to what you think it will be. But I still love them. I just love them. I had to have them. So these are really nice. And the last items that I have to share with you are these containers of star confetti. Now these are really for to put on your nails, but these can be used in shakers, which is the main reason that I got them. And I just loved that they were so small. I thought they would be perfect for projects. Oh, here, you can see them better this way. So what's different about these containers is this one, the star is complete. And this one, the stars have a hole in the center of them. Maybe I'll take some out so you can see. They're just so tiny. So there's the small star. And they have like an iridescence on the star. And then we'll show you the pink in this other set. Yeah, look at that. They're so cute. I couldn't pass them up. I kept putting them in my cart and taking them out of my cart and then back in the cart and out of the cart. But when you bought one, you actually got both of them together, so that was just a great deal. Now, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot in the containers, like they're not completely full, but you know, I don't imagine you would use a whole lot of these when you're making shakers or things like that. So just love these, love all the colors, nice variety. So that was everything that I got from BeeBeeCraft. I did want to show you a couple other things, so let me clear these away. So I saw a couple people use these one-step looper tools, and I had to get one because I realized after I tried a couple times that I really wasn't good at creating loops in the eye pins. So I got this one. It's a 1.5 millimeter loop, and it's called Beadsmith, and I got this off of Amazon. It was $24.99. So let me get an eye pin to kind of show you. Okay, so I pulled out a loop eye pen. I have a crackle bead I got from Joann's. And then I have these other little small beads here. I'm going to use a yellow one that makes it look goldish. So someone did one of these on Instagram, and it actually made it look like an ornament. And I thought I had to try it. It does look like an ornament right there. It's so cute. So what you do when you have your beads on, you put it into the mechanism here, and there is a hole here on the back side, and you want to put the end of the pin through these two little braces here that are going to hold the pen, and it's going to go all the way through to the outside. See? Hope you can see that all right. There we go. So once it's in there, make sure your beads are out of the way. You're going to kind of push this closed, and then it makes your loop on the end. So it does cut off the other part of it, so you have to be careful. That'll go flying. But there, so then now we have our little bead. So we could loop something on the bottom of it actually and on the top. But how cute is that? And it was so easy to make that loop using one of these loopers. So we've made this bead together. It does look like a little ornament. How cute is that? And I've shown you my safety pin dangle. And I wanted to show you these other two dangles that I created. And they are little snowmen. Here's a snowman, a he and a she. These are adorable. I love them. I actually created one and put it on a planner that I had, and I added a little star at the bottom. But this is made just using the Dollar Tree pearls. I used some sequins to separate the middle and the top part of the hat, and then I used these beads as the hat. So simple. So I wanted to try this with the rondelles that I just bought. So let's do that together. Okay, so I'm using the colored rondelles, the Crafter's Square glass pearls, the largest of the 3-pack, and then the 10 millimeter pearls from Dollar Tree as well. I've loaded on the 10 millimeter bead, the rondelle, and then the next glass pearl bead. Here is one sequin. And a little helpful hint on these, if they are just slightly cupped, you want to put them where the cup is going down, not up. And then here's one little bead I had in my stash to be the hat. So when you put them all together, it does look like a little snowman, like maybe that's his little scarf. So here we go. This is always bigger than my hand. So we're going to put this in. Now, when I do it this time, it's not going to go through the hole because it's not long enough. But that's okay. You're just going to put the bead in. Well, I guess it goes like right to the edge of it. I don't know if you can see that, but now when you do this, some people kind of churn it just to make sure that it looped really well. So sometimes the looper doesn't always close, so you'll have to use some pliers or whatever that you have to close it up a little bit. Or it could be the user. There we go. So there's our little loop. And here's our little snowman. So adorable. All right, so that is all of the jewelry items that I wanted to share with you today. I did want to show you one more thing that I got from Amazon. I'll just move everything aside. And that is, these are called transparent sticky notepads. And you get 10 packs in the purchase, and each pack has 50 individual sheets. Now, these were a little pricey, I guess. I just realized that today when I was looking up the price for you. It was $10.98 on Amazon to get all these 10 packs, but they were just super neat. So they're like a vellum or transparency, if you will, and they are sticky. So they have like Post-it note sticky here on the end. And actually, that's pretty good sticky. So it would just stick right on there. I thought these would be super cool to use in journals and, you know, just all kinds of projects. You can write on them. Where's my pen? Now, I read some reviews that said you can't use a pen on here, but that's not true. You can. I used a Bic round stick, and I wrote right on here, and it stayed on. It didn't smear. Now, it does say that these are waterproof, so if you do use a certain kind of pen, you may have to let it dry. Because of it being waterproof, it would take a little bit longer for it to dry. So I wanted to mention that. But just using my pen to write on this, it was very smooth, and I liked how it turned out. So in total, you get 500 sheets in this pack. And I'm going to be using these in journaling. It would be great to, like, you could even stamp on here and put it over something in your journal. You know, we're doing December daily now. We could use it there. I did notice that the back side is very shiny. So just to let you know, let's see if I can write on that. No. So you can't write on the shiny side. So you're going to definitely want the dull side when you're doing your writing, which is dull side up on here anyway. So you should be fine. But these are super cool. I wanted to share that with you. I saw someone else use these in a project, and I just thought it was amazing because it looked like vellum, and it's really not. They also sell these at Office Depot and probably Staples then as well. All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time.